This story starts in 2020 with this woman. This is Melissa, and Melissa loves money. Now, Melissa vanished one day, just gone. 3 months later, a runner on a remote beach found a shoe. This is Darren's Case Files. Melissa lived the kind of life most people only see on Instagram. Designer clothes, luxury apartments, private school for her teenage son, a home sat in an exclusive suburb of Sydney, overlooking the water. Amazing. She wasn't just living well, she was living in one of Sydney's most exclusive postcodes, Dover Heights. Beautiful homes, often close to the cliff edges. More about that later. Her friends believed she was a successful financial advisor. She told clients she could invest their money into high-performing funds and deliver consistent profits. And many believed her. Some handed over their life savings, some handed over millions. By 2020, Melissa had quietly collected over $20 million from investors. But wait, there was one enormous problem. Almost none of it was actually invested. Investigators would later discover something shocking. Melissa wasn't investing the money at all. Instead, she was running a classic Ponzi-style fraud. New investors' money was used to pay returns to older investors and to fund her luxury lifestyle by expensive jewelry, cars, clothing. Some victims were close friends, others were family members. And because the early investors appeared to receive steady profits, they encouraged others to join, which meant the scheme kept growing until finally authorities started asking questions. In November 2020, two powerful Australian regulators arrived at her home: the Australian Securities and Investments Commission and the Australian Federal Police. They had a warrant. On November 11, 2020, investigators searched her home for hours. They seized computers, financial records, designer goods, and evidence suggesting millions had been misappropriated. Melissa remained calm during the search, but she now knew something important. Her financial empire was about to collapse. That night, she stayed home with her husband and son. The next morning, around 5:30 a.m., Melissa left the house for a morning walk. She wore black leggings, a sweatshirt, running shoes, and she carried nothing with her. No phone, no wallet, no keys. For 3 months after, there were no sightings, no bank activity, no confirmed leads at all. Some believed she'd fled the country, others suspected suicide. Then in February 2021, a runner jogging along a remote beach on the south coast of New South Wales noticed something strange. This is not in Sydney, by the way, not even close. It's nearly 500 kilometers away, on a remote beach called Burnda. So the jogger finds a single running shoe, just lying in the sand. Inside it was a decomposed human foot. Police quickly launched a forensic investigation. DNA testing revealed the truth. The foot belonged to Melissa. Investigators faced a puzzle. How did only her foot appear? And what happened to the rest of her body? Experts suggest the most likely explanation: Melissa may have jumped from coastal cliffs near her home. Ocean currents could have carried the remains south along the coast. Marine activity and natural decomposition could explain why only the foot was recovered. Did she fall? Did she jump? Or could someone else have been involved? No definitive answer has ever been proven. After her disappearance, investigators confirmed the scale of the fraud. Melissa had taken more than $23 million. Many victims lost their life savings, some lost their retirement funds. Some were close friends who trusted her completely. Courts later ruled she'd run a massive financial fraud operation for years. But because she was presumed dead, she was never criminally tried. The case officially closed with one of the strangest endings in financial crime history. A multi-million-dollar fraud, a vanished socialite, and a single shoe hundreds of miles away. If you love true crime, follow for more. Until next time.